So this issue doesn't appear when I put the vehicle into reverse. It doesn't happen when you put it into drive. So it shows a little yellow icon, system stop, see owner's manual, and it's really bugging me. All right, so today's video is on my Lexus NX, but it may be on other Lexus model, may encounter the same issue, how to fix the PKSB error. Before we get started, please remember to hit the subscribe button, the bell icon will notify new videos. If you like my video to the end, if it helped you, please help me out with a thumbs up. So first of all, I'm going to talk about the problem first and why it occurred, and I'm going to talk about a fix and also demonstrate the problem with the fix basically in the video. So I have an NX350h I was doing some work on the vehicle, and it's always good no matter which vehicle you do any work, take out the negative terminal, right? If you're doing any electrical work, it's always a good idea to do that so you don't damage the vehicle or the ECU or the computer or anything like that in particular, right? It could be very expensive if you don't take out the negative terminal and you connect things to your vehicle. So if you do a dash cam, eliminate cargo seal or anything like that, just for example, it's always a good idea to take out the negative terminal. So I'm going to show you on my vehicle, it's an NX350h. Yes, it's in atomic silver. And I'm going to take out, suppose, you take out the battery terminal and see where it is first. So those people are interested. And first you're going to start out, take out all the netting. In my case, it's in the back. Then you're going to lift this thing out. And these eliminated cargo seals looks pretty nice, of course. I'm going to take the tape off soon. And once you get the net out of the way and the battery, yes, the 12-volt battery is underneath this thing, and you got to take this cover out. So on this one, you disconnect the 12-volt battery as a 12mm nut. That's what's right here. So if you're a wrench set or something, you could just loosen that, right? And then you could do your work, so you don't damage the vehicle. That's what I mean. So, but I did that. And yesterday found there's an issue that came back up when we connected that, and kind of bugged me because I spent a lot of time on it yesterday, like over 4 hours at least. Posted on the forum, somebody helped answer me and pointed to another forum. Did searching and stuff like that, and got the fix, but I didn't try it out yet. So that's something I'm going to try out right now. And apparently I left the door open when I filmed it the second time around. Well, first of all, always open the garage door if you're going to turn on your vehicle. You don't want to inhale any fumes or something like that. It may be bad for you. So, start up the vehicle. It's a hybrid. It won't make any noise in particular. And, the vehicle starts up fine, And I actually drove the vehicle earlier, and it's fine. It's not the battery's weak or anything like that. That could cause things like that maybe, but it's not that. Okay, and it's not in the owner's manual, by the way, so I didn't find it in there. I searched that, and it's called the parking support brake. The upper right over there in that corner, you see the symbol? It's gonna appear over here as well too. And I didn't do a good capture of that, but I took a picture of it. Oh, that instantly popped up and went away. So you saw that over there. So I'm gonna show that image again, and and tell you how to fix it. So chances are, if you're gonna have your battery replaced or anything like that, you need to see a system stop, see owner's manual. That's a parking support brake. In the lower left hand corner is the yellow icon as well too. And if you put the vehicle in reverse again, because the message just comes and goes really fast, you're gonna see that message appear here. PKSB unavailable, right? Then it goes back, check surroundings for safety, etc., right? And it's kind of annoying in the beginning. I said, what could cause this thing? I searched online, even search, the ChatGPT and everything. I didn't find an answer for that in particular. So the fix is this. First of all, the fix is on the door. So do you need to open and close the side mirrors? So that's the button you're going to be pressing. I filmed this afterwards, so because I want to mention how to do that. So that's what I did. I have my vehicle in park. I could just play with the side mirrors, No, I would guess it. And it's not like you drive it around a few times or anything. This will fix itself. And apparently, I did it 2 times with a mirror, and it did fix it. You could probably gonna see that next. So you put it in reverse. You notice the lower left-hand corner, the yellow light's not on. The message doesn't pop up anymore. You can say, hey, I didn't get to capture the infotainment screen. Yes, the infotainment screen checks surrounding for safety, because that doesn't show before, right? If you missed it, you missed it, right? So let's do that. Let's put back in reverse right over here and check surrounding for safety. So that message doesn't show anymore. So basically, you put your mirror, the side mirrors open and close, that basically initialize the 12-volt battery. Thanks, Lexus, for doing this. I don't know why it did that way, but wish a simple button to reset it or something that would be more helpful. If you like this video and it helped you out, please help me out with thumbs up. Please leave a comment below if there's something to share. Please subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.